Okay, everybody, welcome back. This is the fourth and final Ants mission on Command and Conquer Red Alert. We've discovered a series of tunnels underneath the ruined base. Now that we've cut off their escape routes, the Ants have nowhere left to run to. Perform a sweep and clear all of the tunnels and find the cause of these abominations. Destroy anything that isn't human. The power to the tunnel lights has been knocked out, which will limit visibility. Find the generator controls and you can reactivate the lights. Alright, so
Commander?
we have a guy called Stavros and a small army at our disposal. We've got a couple of medics in there as well, so let's get that guy healed up.
Of course.
And let's use Stavros to start scouting ahead.
Of course.
What we can do is use the medic just to help. Oh, there's lava there. We can use the medic to help heal Stavros as he makes his way through the tunnels. And as you can see, when we move, the fog of war comes back because the lights are turned off. So do want to find the generator to turn the lights back on, because otherwise it's painful.
Move out.
Because you can only see where you are.
Of course. Move out.
Which is a little irritating.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Commander?
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Reporting. Awaiting order. Very well.
Ready and waiting.
Very well.
Commander? Move out.
Right, let's crack on.
Of course. Move out. Move out. Move out. Of course. Of course.
Okay, there's some barrels
Of
around.
course. Move out.
Don't want to
Of
get
course.
killed by the barrels.
Move out. Of course.
Let's get rid of those.
Move out. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course.
What's this panel do? What does this activate? Ooh, testicle.
Of course.
Awesome.
Of course.
Oh no. Ah, good.
Move out. Of course. Of course. Of course. Move out. Move out.
Okay.
Move out. Of course. Of course. Move out. Of course. Move out.
Move to the south.
Of course.
There's an ant there. I can see him.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Let's
sir.
get my
Moving
medic.
out.
Awaiting order. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well.
Yes.
Try to keep the lights on so I can see where I've been.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Very good.
Of course. Move out. Move out. Move out.
Down the hallway.
Of course.
Doesn't seem like
Move
much
out.
room for the boxes. Ah, a couple of
Of
crates.
course.
Unit firepower upgraded.
Move out.
Firepower
Unit
upgrade.
armor upgraded.
Of course.
Armor upgrade. Oh, awesome.
Of course.
That will help certainly.
Of course.
Especially the firepower,
Move
because
out.
the ants take ages to kill, especially the
course.
warrior ants.
Move out. Of course. Move out.
I mean, I hope that means that Stavros' gun is
Yes.
better as well.
Of course. Of course.
Medic
Alright,
reporting.
bring the medic with me.
Yes. Move out. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Move out. Move out. Move out. Move out. Move
What's
out.
down hallway number 2? There's an ant playing computer.
Of course.
He's on Tetris.
Of course. Move out.
What's this computer do?
Of course.
I think that computer may have turned the lights
Of
back on.
course. Move out.
Yes, sir. At once. Reporting. Very well.
Yeah, I think this one's
Waiting
turned the
orders.
lights back
At
on.
once.
Yes. Of course.
So let's bring our troops
Reporting.
forward at least a little bit.
Very well.
Yes. Commander. Of course. Of course. Of course. Move out.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay,
Moving out.
Commander.
carry
Of
on
course.
moving this way, see what I find.
Of course. Of course.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes. Move out. Of course. Of course. Of course. Move out. Of course. Of course.
Ant there.
Move out.
Oh god, there's a lot of ants there.
Of course.
Ah, fire ant. there's a crate there. I'd really like the
Of
crate.
course.
The only thing in there is that crate.
Of course.
And I think I have to kill everything anyway.
Of course.
Fire ant's going to be a pain in the
Of
backside.
course. Of course. Move out. Move out. Of course. Of course. Of course. Move out. Of course. Of course. Move out. Move out. Move out. Of course. Of course.
More armor.
Of course.
Good. There's crates there. Could I use the crates to kill the fire ant?
Move out.
That's the
Move out.
question.
Of course.
Oh,
Of course.
Christ.
Move out. Move out.
Did not
Of
even
course.
notice
Yes, sir.
that ant.
Moving out.
Yes. Move
Completely
out.
oblivious.
Of course. Of course. Move out.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Right.
Ready and waiting.
Bring the troops up.
Affirmative.
Yes.
Medic reporting.
Heal Stavros, please.
Yes.
Dash in. I wonder if we can maybe do this.
Of course.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledge at once. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Make sure there's no blind
yes, sir.
spots.
Affirmative.
Yes. Move out. Of course. Of course. Of course. Move out. Of course. Of
Oh
course.
no, the
Move
fire
out.
ant's on me.
Of course.
Medic
Fire ant's
reporting.
coming.
Yes. Move
Leave
out.
me alone.
Of course. Move out.
Wondering whether I could just hit
Of
that.
course. Of course. Of course. Move out.
Okay. It's moved now. I don't know how I'm going to kill it.
Reporting.
Whether I can kill it
Agreed.
quick enough.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Acknowledged. Agreed.
Yes. Move out.
Guess I got to give it a go, really.
Move out. Of course. Move out.
Ah, that was easy. I was
Move
stressing
out.
over nothing.
Of course. Of course.
Okay.
Of course. Move out. Of course. 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 Of course.
Okay.
Of course. Move
I
out.
think I can get past those boxes.
Move out. Move out.
So we'll
Move out.
get the crate and we'll get out of here.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Commander. Move out.
More weapon damage
Of
upgrade.
course.
That's great.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Agreed.
Yes. Of course. Of course.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
come on,
Agreed.
Stavros.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes. Of course. Of course.
Thank you, medic.
Move out.
Reporting. Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
Oh, I mean, this whole area is clear now, so just try and keep my troops with me, I
Commander.
guess now.
Move out.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes.
I'll
Move
have
out.
to wait for them.
Move out. Of course. Of course.
Just take out that.
Of course. Of course.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Commander. Move out. Move out. Of course. Move out. Of course. Move out. Move out.
Okay, that's the corner of the
Move
map.
out.
Another crate.
Move out. Of course.
More
Acknowledged.
weapon damage.
Agreed.
Commander.
Perfect.
Of course. Move out. Of course. Of course. Of course.
Acknowledge at once.
Yes. Move out. Move out.
Oh my god,
Reporting well.
loads of tank,
Reporting
loads
agreed.
of
At
ants.
once.
Unit lost.
Oh god,
Reporting
Unit
very well.
lost.
that was terrible.
Acknowledge.
Oh,
Affirmative.
it's gas.
Of course.
Oh no, I lost so many troops. That's so bad.
Commander. Move out. Move out.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Yes. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of
Reinforcements
course.
have arrived.
Of course.
Oh, okay. I got some more troops.
Affirmative.
Commander.
Oh, that's so depressing. I made it through the whole thing without losing anyone.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there's a medic down there.
Affirmative.
Their fire ants just destroyed everything. I had.
Commander. Of course.
Oh well. Right, let's carry on.
Of course. Move out. Of course.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Of course. Move out.
Oh, a
Waiting
mammoth
orders.
tank. I mean, that's not a bad shout.
Affirmative.
Yes. Of course.
Right.
Move
Mhm.
out. Move out.
It's a big room full of ants, that is. And they're all warriors, aren't they?
Of course. Move out. Of course. Of course.
Okay, I'd like the medic now.
Of course. Commander. Move out.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes. Commander. Of course. Move out. Of course. 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 Move out. Of course.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Yes. Of course. Move out. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course.
Okay, let's make our way in.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Move out. Of course. Move out. Of course. Move out. Of course. Of course. Move out. Of course. Move out. Of course. Of
Get
course.
the crates.
Of course. Move out. Of course.
Oh, it's released some gas.
Of course. Move out. Of
Yeah,
course.
that's
Yes,
Right.
moving out.
Ready and waiting.
Move troops
Affirmative.
forward.
Yes. Move out. Of course.
Take out all
Of
this
course.
lava.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course.
Another crate there, that's good.
Of course.
That must be
Of course.
armor.
Of course. Of course. Move out. Of course.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes. Of course.
Okay.
Move out. Of course. Move out. Move out. Of course. Of course. Move out.
Little bit
Waiting
of
orders.
damage.
Commander. Of course.
Not ideal.
Of course. Move out. Move out.
Medic moving out.
medic.
Affirmative.
Yes. Move out. Of course.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Yes. Of course.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Commander. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course.
Okay.
Of
Ooh,
course.
More warriors.
Of course. Move out.
Ah,
Move out. Yes. Of course.
fire ants.
Move out. Of course. Move out. Of course. Move out. Move out. Move out. Move out.
Sort of need someone to go
Waiting
and
orders.
tempt him out, don't
Acknowledged.
I?
Affirmative. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Commander. Of course.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
Sorry, flame troop.
Awaiting orders.
You are
Affirmative.
going to be
Commander?
sacrificed.
Move out. Of course. Of course. Move out.
Unit lost.
Move out. Of course.
Okay.
Move out. Move out. Of course. Of course. Move out.
Medic,
Medic
please.
affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes. Move out. Of course. Move out. Of course.
Okay, next.
Move out. Of course.
Medic reporting.
Yes. Move out. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course.
Lots more
Move
lava
out.
in here
Of
as well.
course. Of course. Move out. Move out. Move out. Of course. Move out. Of course.
More barrels.
Of course. Move out.
Got to be careful not to
Move out.
blow myself up
Move
now.
out. Move out.
Nothing in here.
Of course. Of course.
Just another crate.
Move out. Move out.
Which is nice.
Acknowledged.
Right,
Agreed.
let's do
Yes.
tank
Move
down with
out.
all the
Medic
troops.
reporting. Affirmative.
Commander. Of course.
And we're right in the last part of the map now. We've done 3/4 of it.
Of course.
The last corner is in here.
Move out. Of course. Of course. Move out. Of course.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Yes. Of course. Of course. Move out.
Another fire ant.
Of course.
Hitting
Move
yours.
out. Move out. Of course.
Medic reporting.
Commander. Of course. Of course. Yes.
Acknowledged.
Again, I sort of
Reporting.
need something that
Ready and waiting. Very well.
I don't need.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Yes. Of
And
course.
then I'm going to go
Move
in
out.
and shoot him from the side.
Of course. Of course.
Awaiting
He
orders.
survived as well.
Yes. Of course.
Good job, bro.
Of course. Of course. Move out. Of
I
course.
was very lucky with that other fire ant.
course.
I didn't realise he was there until I
course.
kind of
Of
committed.
course.
I just thought,
Move
screw
out.
it, there's nothing else I can do.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I'll heat him
Yes, sir.
up. Okay,
Medic
let's get
reporting.
everyone into this
Affirmative.
room.
Moving out.
Yes. Of course. Of course.
Medic
Yes, sir.
reporting.
Reporting.
Yes. Of course. Of course. Of course. Move out.
Awaiting order. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Okay, this is the last part of the last mission for the ants. Let's see how it goes.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting order. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes,
Alright,
sir.
that's the queen ant.
Very well. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Of course.
Commander. Of course. Of course. Of course.
Try and
Of
take her
course.
down as quick as possible.
Of course.
Dead.
Move out. Of course.
easy.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Medic
I can
reporting.
just
Commander,
take
of
all
course.
the lava out.
Of course.
And
Of
that
course.
is the end of the mission, I
course.
think.
Move out. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course.
Mission accomplished.
There we go. And that's that. That's the 4, it came from Ant campaign missions done. We had Discovery, Rescue, Hunt, and Exterminate. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next missions where we're going to be starting to do the Counter-Strike and Aftermath missions. So they'll be coming up. So check those out and I'll see you then. Goodbye.